Hello, my fellow readers. It is I, Dark Symphony 777 with Resident Evil Zero Blind. It's a Let's Play. I never got a chance to play this, and I also bet you're wondering why yesterday you just uploaded a video about Spider-Man. Why are you recording? Why is this here? Well, elementary, my dear Watsons. It's because I want to record both at the same time, and I figured it's something interesting. I beat the first Resident Evil. It's the first time I beat it. Like that Let's Play at the end, that was literally my first time beating it. When I played the first version of Resident Evil, and I started recording, that was supposed to be a blind Let's Play. And one second, let me set the clock. And when that was done, but the recording equipment, it broke down and stuff and everything, and the second time I tried it, all the video stuff got deleted when me and my ex broke up, and then the full recording Let's Play of Resident Evil that you saw on YouTube that I uploaded was basically my first attempt. So everything before I get to the underground lab, well, a little bit before, like the snake, like fighting the snake in the library, I didn't know, I knew about. But this one, I think I played it when it first. I actually got a copy of this game on the GameCube when it first came out, and I could not progress past a certain part of the train. You'll actually see it fairly easily because I was like 11 and I had no idea what the hell I was what to do. So we're gonna play normal.
Resident Evil.
And I'm probably gonna die because just play control types. I'm actually gonna keep. Because if there's one thing, I want to see... I tried the Ultimate, and I want to see what this does. So, I actually really loved Resident Evil 1.
Midwestern town
I still
in
love
America,
Resident Evil 2.
Raccoon City.
4.
A solitary island far off in the sea. Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events.
I believe,
though it is believed that the International Enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-Virus created?
I'm actually on Google right now because I gotta find out.
To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
So yeah, this game takes place before the events of Resident Evil 1.
Yeah.
Do about it.
Hold off for a while.
But I wonder how those R&D people would react to this.
Yeah, Resident Evil. Wow. Hello? Yes? I can do 7. Okay, bye. Sorry about that, folks. So yeah, Sheena Island is Resident Evil Survivor. And
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
Yeah, Survivor with I have to actually...
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
I kind of put out more like... Oh!
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding
Sorry,
area.
I got a call and I had to do that. That has to be very awkward to hear. on the video saying, "Oh, here's a random call from my people." They are dead. Both dead. Dead as a protect can be.
Captain!
What happened?
That ain't good.
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoner is to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
Quiet, I wanna trying to find a water bottle. Train. It's a train. I like trains. Let's get Run 10 Yu-Gi-Oh here and talk about the train and how it's big and beautiful. It does 2,000 points of battle damage. Okay. So where was I? I actually liked, first off, the fact that the cutscene actually referenced Sheena Island, and that's from Resident Evil Survivor. And Resident Evil Survivor was a completely obscure game. No, not unless you actually go out of your way to look it up. You're probably not going to realize Sheena Island was part of a game. And it was a light action game, I believe, made by Capcom and Toei. Oh my god, this is actually much better. Oh, okay. Is there any way to run? Options. Is there any way I can run in this game? Controls. Pulse. Move main character. Move main character. Okay, you can't run. Okay, you can't run? Okay, that's right. So anyway, Survivor was a very obscure game. I myself never knew about it until I, read Resident Evil fan fictions, and probably most of this Let's Play is going to be talking about other Resident Evil, probably the fandom as a whole. And I really loved Resident Evil 0 when I first played it, but despite the fact I got stuck. So where do I go? Is there a map? Where was, alright. And also, doing all, playing this, I owned the GameCube. What happened was, I played I had a whole bunch of games, including
this is Officer Chambers from Stars Bravo team. Please
the
identify
first
yourself.
Resident Evil remake on the GameCube, Resident Evil 4
there.
on the GameCube, Resident Evil 0 on the GameCube. I had them on like one of those GameCube disc things. And then one day I was cleaning up my room. My mom started talking to me, so I didn't even know what's happening. And all of a sudden, I think, and this is what I think happened, I started... Oh, okay. Not what I wanted. How do I... Yeah! Nothing to avoid you! Ah, you're still... Oh, god dang it. I got these two. Okay. There's no doubt. Oh, I would actually...
What just happened?
The zombies happen, my dear. Zombies, my boy. And holy shit, that guy looks like, crap. Lenny King. I completely forgot the guy's something King. That guy. Tommy King, Lenny King, Cotton Eye Joe King. I don't know. I'm completely, more than likely, butchered that name. I have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to go. And I know for the fact there's a lot of shenanigans. Oh wait, alright. A green herb, yes, I'll take that green herb. And they look like some kind of eggs. A puddle of slime is formed, yes. And sorry, it's much better having my friend, but she wanted to watch something while I'm recording this. I'm still in my friend's house. It's the same place where I'm recording the Spider-Man videos, and I thought you were dead. No, not gonna deal with you. Oh, god dang it. And it was much harder. It's much easier and more fun. Okay. Okay, there's stuff in here. Okay. I got a thing from Nathaniel Bandy. This poor guy must. Bullets. Yes. Apparently, this also has the. What's it called? Oh yeah, the change to costumes. Let's see. So yeah, Stars 2002. All right. Oh, her original outfit. The director's cut. That's actually pretty cool. Sportswear. Oh my god. Cheerleader, Western, leather, nurse, Stars prototype. Hello, nurse. I'm really tempted to do her sportswear. Should I do the nurse or the sportswear? Or you know which costume? You the viewers. Tell me which costumes I should use. I actually really like Mercenaries 3D. For anyone who'd never played Mercenaries 3D, Mercenaries, oh, I got a trophy. That's cool. Can I open this? Don't be anything. Nah, dang it. Mercenaries 3D was a 3DS game. I think that a lot of people actually ordered when I first got the 3DS, and I was like, everyone's saying, "Oh, what game do you want to get the 3DS?" And everyone was like saying, Kid Icarus Uprising. I said, I'm only getting the 3DS for one reason only, and that's Mercenaries. And Mercenaries 3D was phenomenal. I think that was a fun game. I think they should have put that, they should remake that game for the consoles. Okay, so what was this? Passenger's Diary, July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arcade Mountain Laboratory. We're moving in two groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. Okay. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW, bioorganic weapon, BOW is shorthand for that, type Y139, had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with type 139. There's still so much we don't know about responses to the crustacean T-virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in size, and solidarity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. And if these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematic. One of these areas is the head carapace. This lab we are going to, were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I am growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports of the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is, no, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. So, okay. So these guys were investigating wherever this chain was going. And then they find out about the stuff in Raccoon City because this Because the reason, if you don't know the lore, the reason they investigated the Arklay Mountains is because these random murders were happening in the city, and they found out it was being traced back to the mountainous region. So Albert Wesker sent Bravo first to find out, and then when they didn't respond, Wesker brought Alpha with Jill and Chris, leading to the events of Resident Evil 1. And, okay. This is so creepy. Even more ironic, in Resident Evil Mercenaries, I've actually played Rebecca a lot. If you don't know what Mercenaries is, it was a bonus mode actually introduced in Resident Evil 3. The first mention was in Resident Evil 3, and it was basically you're in a secluded spot, and you basically kill as many zombies and get as many kills as you want, while trying to extend the time and, you know, survive. And, you know, it was a very fun mode that I really, really like. I'm gonna use this. And I think Resident Evil 4 and 5 done it better, but I think the best Mercenaries experience is if you get a 3DS or somehow get a 3DS emulator and play Mercenaries 3D. Mercenaries 3D, I think, is the best Mercenaries mode, mainly because there's so much you can do. They expanded upon everything that could be done with Mercenaries and expanded on it, and it was just a whole bunch of fun. Investigation orders. Okay, stained with blood, some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in Arklay Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. I'm just trying to guess the word. Okay, now we are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities. First investigation unit is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide support. The following orders are William Bark and First Investigation Unit. The rest is torn and unreadable. Okay. Oh, here's some ink ribbons. If you don't know the Resident Evils, they invented the ink ribbons and limited save points, so it's like really tense. Like you have to make your save points count. I know in easy mode you get like a bunch of save points. Sorry, I'm looking up the clock. See how long I have left. Alright, so I have plenty of time. I don't need to save right now, but I'll keep that handy. It's the same thing when I played Call of Duty Zombies. I really wish they made a not just put it on the app because on the phone, because I don't think it would work on the phone. I think it's locked. It can't be opening. Doorways. Okay. I think Call of Duty Zombies would actually work best. He's holding something on. Would work best if they made a console slash what's going on?
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me.
Yes, I do.
Been fantasizing about me, have you?
No, it's not.
President
I'm
was
not
being
wearing this
transferred for
dress or nothing.
execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
You could, but you don't wanna. Uh-oh.
Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and
Zombies?
monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Alright. sorry if I'm doing this, but I don't want to take any chances. I gotta start. Come on! Come on! Yeah! Edward, you were so happy just a few hours ago. He's holding something. What are you holding? Hey, I need that! Alright. Let me see if I can, like, change the controls. Can I change the... And Resident Evil... Any way I can, like... No, come on. Back buttons. Switch character. Status, no. Oh, come on, I can't... I can't... Like, aim with, like, the bumper, like the back bumpers. Oh, come on, that's just mean. Same. Oh, come on, you could do it in, Oh, God. You could do it in, You could use the back bumpers in Resident Evil 1. Better. Come on. Okay. I just find that ridiculous. Okay, so back here. Let's see if I can pull this on me. Huh?
Ow!
God dang it!
Oh!
God dang it! I'm gonna have. God dang it! I'm so used to the Resident Evil 1 controls. Alright. Larry King, that's the guy's name. It's Larry King. Okay. It took me a while to remember that. Sorry, that happened, the constantly reloading habit is like from playing Nazi Zombies, because if you played Call of Duty Zombies, originally it was called Nazi Zombies. One of the like the best tactics was constantly reload whenever you're like in an like.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
You cannot.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cullen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up.
I mean, I can't technically take you seriously, Rebecca, when you're wearing that nurse's outfit. You put me in this nurse's outfit. Oh, I did.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
Okay. So, this going on. I played Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, and this is actually one of the chapters. Umbrella Chronicles was a light arcade game for the Wii. God dang it. Train key. You don't need this anymore. Throw it away? I'll throw it away. And one of the chapters, and so it was like a very rushed version of Resident Evil 0. So I don't know jack anything aside from like a couple things.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train.
Oh
And
yeah,
I, for one, want to
zombies.
get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
Okay,
All
little
right,
nurse.
Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should
Or-
I call you?
The
Princess?
name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
I just
All
realized,
right, Rebecca.
did they like
Why
decrease
don't
her
you
cup
go and
size
try
in
while
this
I wait
costume?
here?
Did they like Did they seriously decrease? It looked like they decreased her cup size for this costume. I'm curious. Or is it just the sportswear? Or is it just... Nope, she just had an A cup. It's just some reason they made for some reason the nurse outfit kind of made it even more flatter. I don't even know how you could make a cup appear even more flatter, but this costume somehow did that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this and then I'm gonna end this video. Notice supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automated doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. Okay. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the fifth car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the second floor of the dining car. Umbrella Corp Maintenance Department. Okay. So I will see you next time. I think I only have enough time for one more video. Yeah, I have enough time for I have enough time for a short video, maybe. I'll see you next time on Let's Play Resident Evil Zero Blind.